This has been a year in the making. Hello, Doomers and Doomettes. I'm your host, Dee, and I enjoy some G.I. Joe. It's not my personal favorite toy line or retro series, but it's had some pretty fun content, endearing characters, and dastardly villains, with great action figures and playsets. After the 2013 film, G.I. Joe Retaliation, the brand slowly phased out from store shelves before becoming missing in action for a few years. But in February of 2020, toy collectors rejoiced as Hasbro unveiled the Pulse-exclusive G.I. Joe Classified Series Snake Eyes Deluxe figure. A beautifully done, high-quality figure signifying the potential triumphant return for the brand in modern stylings in the golden standard of 6-inch figure lines like the ranks of Star Wars Black Series, Marvel Legends, and more. But, if that was so highly received, why are fans upset now? How come so many people initially excited are now groaning at the unveiling of new figures, or in the worst case, selling off their collections? There's a lot to unpack in this story. Several missteps, poor product reveals, confusion around releases, a certain bullseye. Well, let's begin by briefly addressing what isn't the fault of the G.I. Joe brand team. 2020 was initially supposed to mark the release of the film Snake Eyes Origins, detailing the backstory of one of the brand's most popular and beloved characters. This, no doubt, would have been accompanied by several more toys and products related to the film, in addition to figures in the G.I. Joe Classified series line. But due to certain events, we are now seeing that film be pushed to October of this year. For now, this absolutely caused product delays, and it seems that the already produced Classified series figures were simply pushed out the door, not unlike the Ghostbusters Plasma series line that released in June of 2020, which was meant to accompany the other film, Ghostbusters Afterlife. This has led to a wide variety of distribution problems, with retailers such as Walmart and Target allocating stock in different ways and seemingly not giving priority to the brand. A more detailed, way better analysis done by Spector Creative, link in the description below. I highly recommend checking it out. This in turn has caused other issues. We know that several movie-based figures in the Classified line were initially due for October of last year and are now sitting in a state of limbo. This has caused the line to be spread even thinner, as Wave 1 had 5 figures, Wave 2 had 3 figures, Wave 3 only had 2 new figures, and the same for Wave 4. It takes about 2 years to create a figure from nothing, and there simply isn't enough time to get product out. It's been causing such randomization of delays too. Some stores will get product months in advance, where Hasbro Pulse, the supposed direct-to-consumer platform where fans come first, are getting their products last. But if that was the only issue, you and I would likely not even be sitting here. There's been additional issues from the very start, stretching back to before it was revealed. The aforementioned Snake Eyes Deluxe figure was leaked to eBay before the figure was even announced, driving people to sell it for several $100s, where Hasbro Pulse customer service would adamantly try to hide talking about it. Now, this isn't a G.I. Joe exclusive problem, we'll get to those, but it's something we've seen more and more of with Hasbro, with the likes of YouTube channels such as Prime vs. Prime and Tauntaun Reviews getting product early. You have to really question why Hasbro isn't simply fixing the reveal schedule at least a little. Sure, things are a little bit crazy right now, but with the several Fan First Friday events, what's holding them back? This wasn't even the only significant issue that Hasbro faced before most collectors even had the line. In June of 2020, they were partnered with a shopping experience app called Network. They revealed a Cobra Commander figure with a vastly different color scheme than the recent reveal, prompting uncertainty and confusion whether this was a new exclusive or not. This matter was only made worse when on the day the application launched the product, it was met with several crashes, automatic sign-outs, and for unfortunate cases, multiple duplicate purchases with the inability to cancel if you tap too many times trying to get in. Oh, and the cherry on top? This wasn't even an exclusive deco. Hasbro sent them the wrong prototype figure. Now, this issue seems to be related to yet another controversy during the reveal, where people were not satisfied with the color schemes of some of the figures. In this case, it seems that Hasbro tried to change the color scheme design at the 11th hour for Cobra Commander. Problem is, people like that design too. Well, at the very least, this incident had a happy ending where Hasbro Pulse offered to provide the alternate design figure made to order on their website for the month of July. Anyone who wanted the figure was able to purchase it with no limitation for the entire month. No shortages, Hasbro gets sales, everybody's happy. What a novel concept. I sure hope we'll use that as a problem solver in the future. You know what's coming next. Target exclusives.
How could they? They do this to me!
Try to see the bright side.
Bright side? Take this and your bright side! Hasbro!
Okay, let's try to keep this brief since so many other great YouTubers have already gone into depth about this. But to the few of you unaware, Hasbro has allocated some exclusive figures to the United States big box store Target, only available to be sold at these locations. Problem is, due to the already limited nature of the line as mentioned prior, scalper bot issues on the website, as well as high demand for the characters, the line is nowhere to be found but for incredibly high markups on eBay. While exclusive figures isn't inherently new, the problem lies with the selection of A-list characters only available at the stores. But when you think about it, this can't all possibly be the fault of Target alone. I mean, what do you think happened? Hello, Mr. Target CEO, Mr. Robert Target? I don't know who owns Target. We'd like to provide you with some product. Would you tell us which characters you'd like us to—
We need Cobra Troopers! Intelligent Officer Baroness! Cobra!
Some of the fault of this is just as much on Hasbro for choosing to give Target these highly demanded characters, contributing to the scarcity. This would be the equivalent of giving GameStop the exclusive rights to sell Stormtrooper and Princess Leia figures. And just listen to how tone-deaf they were when they revealed the second wave.
Awesome. So thanks, guys. So for all the fans out there that are sharing their excitement around the Cobra Island collection, those figures will also be available for pre-order after 5 Eastern Time today on Target.com. So definitely get up there, get online, and get your hands on a set of those.
Fan excitement? Really? The thread on his tank detailing these reveals has well over 9,000 replies, no Dragon Ball Z jokes. And most of the replies are of others expressing their frustrations at the inability to find their favorite characters. And even worse, there's still the potential for a third wave going by the implications from the panel. Granted, the Cobra Trooper has been re-released in the form of the infantry figure, but isn't this a little bit too late? He's cut out accessories as well for the same price. Does that really seem fair to you as a consumer? Why can't Hasbro just simply acknowledge the fan base? A simple comment about more being on the way would alleviate so many of these worries and keep people invested in the line. So in February of 2021, where does that leave us? While it's very satisfying to rant and vent, as it almost provides a form of group therapy, we do at least know that there is a growth in the number of re-releases. The Deco Change figures coming out in Wave 3 and beyond, such as Roadblock, Scarlet, and Duke, are a direct response to fan criticism and another way to get more figures out the door, and with fan channel sites such as Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth holding pre-orders for exclusives of other figures and brands such as Transformers, with previous Target exclusives such as the Seeker 2-pack containing Thundercracker and Skywarp, the potential is high for re-release on those platforms for our exclusive product. In fact, we've already seen this with the Amazon exclusive Arctic Mission Storm Shadow. While that's a start, nothing is going to get better for sure until they start addressing the community directly. Sure, they hold some online press-only groups where bigger YouTube channels are able to chat with the design team, but all that gives us low levels is hearsay and more rumors without the proof to back it up. And even then, it's not even a direct confirmation, it's just potential of things that they want to do. While it's refreshing to hear some reports that things will get better, how much weight does it hold if we don't see it from the horse's mouth at least? It seems like the answer to this is patience, which is understandable, but toy shelf space can get competitive, and with stores not willing to stock, a lack of inventory, fan annoyance, and the coming emergence of other hungry brands looking to steal shelf space, things are looking really tough for the G.I. Joe brand right now. The figure line is fantastic, and I've loved every single one I've been able to get a hold of, but Hasbro is going to need to do some serious course correction and have more open communication with fans through their online streams if they're ever going to want to fix the problem with G.I. Joe Classified series.
He said it!
Hey guys, if you managed to make it this far, I really want to express my gratitude for watching this video. If you like my content and would like to see more, I'd really appreciate the feedback in form of comments, or you can hit the subscribe button. I really want to work hard to provide some quality content for the communities I enjoy, and I'm going to be doing my best to deliver whatever I can on a weekly basis. Thanks for watching, and I really hoped I could see you next time.